Hello, boys and girls. This week we are working on measurement. The first thing that we're going to look at with measurement is length. Length means how long something is. We want to measure how long our math book is. And to do that, we're going to be using some different materials here. The first thing that we have are our Unifix cubes. So we want to know how many Unifix cubes do we need to use to show the length of our math book. You can see that I have started snapping those Unifix cubes together, and I still need to add some more. Okay, there you can see that I'm showing how long our math book is using the Unifix cubes. Let's count how many it took. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So our math book is 14 cubes long. Now, we do have some rules when it comes to measuring the length of something. So look at our first rule up here. It says rule number 1, no gaps. Let's see what that means. When I start measuring with my cubes, I want to make sure that I start at the very edge here. And I want to make sure that there's no gap. So I want my next cube to actually touch this one. And since these are Unifix cubes, we're going to pop those together. So that's how those should look. Now a gap would mean if I started my next cube down here and put a couple together and then left some space and went down here, then I could say, okay, I measured my book. No, 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 that's against one of our rules. We've got gaps in here. So we have to make sure that all of our cubes that we're using touch each other. Rule number 2 says no overlaps. Let's see what that looks like. This shows an overlap. This cube and this cube are overlapping each other. That is a no-no. We're going to get the wrong answer if we do that. We want to make sure that they are touching but not overlapping, just like that. And our last rule, rule number 3, the length units must all be the same size. What does that mean? Let's say that I want to measure my math book and I only have this many of my Unifix cubes, so I think, oh well, I'll just use some of these base 10 blocks. I'll use some of these 1 units and stick those on there. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh no, you see the difference between these? This and this, they're not the same size. And remember, our length units must be the same size. Okay, let's remember length means how long something is. And let's go over our 3 rules. Rule number 1, no gaps. Rule number 2, no overlaps. And rule number 3, length units must all be the same size. Happy measuring!